What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Omnifactory. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. Well, except that I had to, find a way to craft the generators and because it would crash my system. So that's the thing that happened in the last episode. When I started crafting, it started spamming my console and my server, and eventually, well, it lagged the server out. I will go through the steps that I took to fix it, which pretty much there would be one step, but because I thought it was another issue, well, I did more steps. First steps I did is I used crafters like these to try to make crafting. I used sweet, weird recipes. We can see them here. Like just putting these, and then I tried to send them into an unpackager that would unpackage itself here with phantom face connected to crafter from extra utilities, but extra utilities crafter cannot craft the generators from extra utilities. I know, it makes sense, right? And in the end, well, I can tell you that I've got generators, 32. And the only thing you have to do is when you're going to craft them, make sure you don't click or dictionary substitution. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing you need to do. So, and after that, everything is fine. So, yeah, I also have some marks that I made. We've got the generators. And so I was testing some things, and turns out that if you use these on packagers, I would tell you to not use the steel chests. So I would tell you to connect them straight to it, and a little bit like I have over here. And what's happening is because we all know that this here is slow, but if you have your unpackager straight pointing into the automate interface, it's putting the items in. So it makes it go a lot faster. So over here, I simply tested with a 0-point module. I've already got like the recipe over here. But yeah, I've also prepared this area for the next step of our adventure, which is pretty much creating creative things. But I think that the first things we should do is make our infinity ingot. So that's going to ask us to make an infinity catalyst. I have no idea if I have the materials for any of that. So if we do next, yeah. Okay, so we got that one. So let's do a start. It's going to start crafting. And as well, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 10 of the other one, which they're called eternal. So 10 of these. And we seem fine with that one as well. Start. So that should be fine. I've got the two crafters over here. So yeah, so you see the speed at which it comes in is because I'm using this here. But to be honest, it would go pretty much the same speed if you put the item straight in, which I think I should do just to show the difference. I do know that I will need this one a lot more than 10, so maybe I'll switch the setup. I'll switch all of them to point directly into their stuff, and this should work. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about the fact I did the 32 generators, meaning that I did do the tungsten steel thingy, the tungsten cardite. And the way I ran it is I just placed a temporary tier 1 with like an export, and I had a splitter here that just sent the items here, which those don't need to be there anymore. And I think I can... Oh, I didn't know, but it seems you can do that. So you don't even need the thing to set the pipes. You can simply right-click with your wrench, and it's going to work. Yeah, I just removed the provider so that this thing here doesn't provide anything. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much this is what I've been doing. Oh yeah, probably should say that I've also did the iron blocks. And I was missing the coarse fruit being able to be transferred and being able to do the end rod. So I simply used that one. And at the top, I connected a phantom face here. Currently, this thing does not input because I've already got like 67,000 or something. So no need to go any further. I've also ran out into a little bit of an issue. So these tanks were connected, I don't know to what, but I kind of had to do an infinity thing here because simply, well, it wouldn't work. So here's another setup that's like completely useless. But yeah, so this is pretty much where we're at. So, oh, there we go. It is done. Infinity. Let's grab that. Eternal. Let's grab that. It also needs omnium, neutronium, and neutronium. So let's do omnium first. So stack and neutronium, stack. And a stack, why not? And let's just put one of these right here. And let's give ourselves one of these ingots. Oh yeah. So this should finally give us a quest. It's been a while since we accomplished a quest. Because, yeah, if we look here, this is where we're at. We're to the point where we should be doing all of the armors. Which we could make. It's not that hard. The ultimate boots. Yeah, I've got a couple of things that I would need to craft. Yeah, so. But we've got the ingot. So what we're going to do is pretty simple. We're going to put that right here. Oh, wait. It didn't work. Haha! Maybe I messed up my... Oh, yeah, it's normal. This thing is not UV, and the way my crafting worked is that I made this one takes 30 seconds at full UV power. So that means that we're going to need to grab... what are those called? Fluid extractor. So, fluid extractor. I do not have one for UV, so fluid extractor. We're going to have to make one for UV, be able to extract it, and then I'm going to get the liquid, and then the liquid again is going to need a UV fluid solidifier, and it's going to take 30 seconds or 270 seconds to make a block. So I don't know how many we need. I might do like 1,000. I don't think we're going to need more than that. So, all right. Let's do that one. So, all right. So we're going to go into fluid extractor mode like so. I kind of stopped worrying about where I put things in there. If I don't look at it, it's fine. And the solidifier. I probably have the craft for that one. Solidifier, and I already have one. Perfect. So let's make the fluid extractor. There we go. Start. This thing shouldn't be too bad. It's crafting a couple of plates, but that's about it. Oh, it needs to craft the pump. So I presume... Yeah, there we go. It's sending power over there, so I presume it's going to craft it there. This is how I know. Oh, wait, it's actually crafting something here. Is this where I placed my stuff? Oh yeah, the pumps are here. I never know where things are, but why is it sending power here? So the reason I'm saying sending power is because the lines are lit up. As you can see, these here don't have anything, and this means that there's power coming through. So there we go. We've got the fluid extractor. Alright, so thing is, I need now to have draconium somewhere. Probably have that. Derium. Alright, draconium. There we go. So we can do that here. We're going to place the fluid extractor. There it is. Let's put that. So this thing's going to take 30 seconds. And this was kind of the plan. I didn't want this thing to be like super quick. I don't think it's something that should be super quick. It's something that should take time. And I think it's the correct way. All right, so draconium. I'm trying to see how I want to send this into the system. Because I just want, like I said, 1,000 or something. All right, so let's put that there. Let's do this. Now we're going to have our tank. If you are playing the mod pack normally, you don't have this recipe. I added this recipe because I thought that it made no sense that all the other ingots, you could have the liquid form and this one you can't. So I added this one as well as the same thing as the neutronium for once you get to it. So they're more like a step than a chore. And I think that's the way we want to go through this. So, all right, solidifier, tank, liquid, mold. Do I go for ingots? Yeah, we're going to go for ingots. It won't really change anything. All right, so this is going to go down and it's going to take 30 seconds per ingot. So I guess I now just need a chest. So do I have like a chest at the bottom that I used to send? Well, I've got that one. I'm not sure why this is. So it's pink, magenta, magenta. All right, so one pink, magenta, magenta. Is there like a diamond? Yes. So we're gonna go right here. Pink, magenta, magenta. Perfect. Gonna go back to the hanger. And over here we're gonna have a robot arm. A filter. I've done this so many times so far. Alright. Like that. Oh yeah, I took my tools out because I didn't think I was gonna need to make too many changes. But turns out you always need to. Infinity. Keep exact. 64. Perfect. So it's going to keep 64 in there, and what we can do is simply put that one. I guess I'm just going to use one of those. So I'm not going to I'm not going to put any upgrades in there. So it's going to have 16 stacks of blocks. I don't know how long this is going to take. It's just going to work while we do other things anyway. So all right. We've got the infinity ingot, so that is pretty cool. My next step wasn't exactly how the quests are being like put. Maybe we should go that way. Whoa, okay. I didn't see that you needed like this amount, but all right. I guess we can set those up and it's just going to craft. Like the ultimate we also need to set, which I think I do have everything for that one. The ultimate things like this is another thing we need to set. These are fine. That one over here, is there like a couple of them that need, yeah, so this one needs that, and then this one needs the advanced. So yeah, there's a lot of setup to do, and I think this is pretty much the next step that we need. We need to set up all of these. Yeah, because if we don't, it's just going to take forever, and I don't want to do that. So luckily for me, at the bottom, I did put this one, and the way this is made, you can kind of duplicate it. So you can kind of have like another one here, and then another one like right here, and you just have to, I don't know why I've got this here. You just gotta have your thing right there. So I think this is the way we're gonna go. Like I said, I might modify the other ones as well, just so you know we've got more space and it becomes a little bit easier for us to have more than these kind of crafts. So all right, let me just put up. bunch of recipes into the system, and I'll come back in 2 days, because that's how long it's going to take. Or a second for you. Alright, so I thought I'd give a little bit of an update. It's not finished. As you can see, there is a lot of them now. I went from having like 10 to like 20, 40, and 52, and there's still some missing, but I kind of want to show something. It's a little bit of a hassle to craft. So you need one for, like, let's say the helmet. You need one for the 3 pieces of ultimate, because they all need this. Even though I'm pretty sure you could have done something to fit it into a 9x9, 3x3. This one a little bit less, but still, you could have put just 2 of the reinforced and then these. Like, it would have been just less of a hassle. These also need it. These also need it. This one I didn't have the ingots, so I had to make the same system we do normally. So yeah, it pretty much turned out to be like, I'm to the point where I can craft the ultimate helmet, and the ultimate chestplate, and the ultimate leggings. And then for some reason, oh yeah, let me first go to, when you go to the infinite, you need to have the wyvern and the draconic. So logically, you would think that when you go for the boots, you need the wyvern and the draconic. For these here, you need those 3 pieces and everything. But for some reason, the boots need the wyvern and the draconic as well. Like, it makes no sense. Why are these needed? Like, here, you need it for the infinite. You don't need it for the ultimate. But yeah, so the crafting here, I'm not sure, like, it was done right. It should have been like another ultimate gem or something. But yeah, so there's a bunch of crafts. So you can see here, we've got like the 3 sides. This is the chest. This is one of the, if we do armor, we're going to be able to see, like, we've got that one, and that one contains the obsidian one. And then we've got that one, which is another type of infused, like, lava thing. And like the redstone ones, I needed to add those crafts. I didn't have anything for redstone plate. Tar wasn't automated. So yeah, a lot of things. I still haven't made those, the 3 swords that need like table 4. Okay, I didn't know. I thought it was just 3. Okay, it seems it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And are you needed for anything? Yeah, you're needed for the Sword of the Wyvern, which also is going to be needed over here. So yeah, there's still a bunch of things that I need to do. This system seems to be doing fine for automation, and I really love having those in the back. It makes things a lot faster. The only thing is, I'm gonna need more space. As you saw, I need 5 more just to do the swords. And that's without the swords being used in another one. So I was kind of not sure to which point I wanted to go. Like this one here, the Sword of the Cosmos. I don't need to automate it. It's used once. The armor. I don't need to automate it. It's used once. This one. It's debatable. But I don't think I'm going to automate any of the items in here. So the reason for this is I don't need to. I can simply put the crafting into like this one packager, and then here I'll just grab the package and then unpackage it, grab the, oh yeah, I forgot I had this here. Unpackage everything, grab the items, put them into like the table, and then bam, we've got the item. So this is, I don't think it's needed for me to add those. And over here, pretty much what that means is we're missing a couple of things, but I think we're pretty close to being good. So, of course, like I said, we're missing all of the swords pretty much. So this one needs all of those, and then you need like to craft all of these. So meaning you need to make that one, and you need to make that one, and that one needs that. And then when you've got that, you need to make like all of those watering cans. Seriously, I need to make watering cans. The solar panels, again, don't think I need it to craft. Over here, we're gonna need to have one. I think, wait, do I have one? I think I do have the ultimate here. So yeah, okay, so we got the ultimate package already. So that is good. So over here, the ultimate again. This thing again, we're just gonna like do those crafts and it should be fine. The portable tank, we don't need to. Ultimate generator. Okay, so this is another one that I need. So that is good. That is good. So I think actually I made these many too much because I think we're going to be able to do it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm missing one. Is there one that I don't need? I think I removed the ones that I only need. I'm still leaving those just in case we need them. And the same thing for tier 9 and tier 10. This one we need. That one over here we need. That one we need. Yeah, so we're missing one spot. That is it. So maybe I'll just hide one in the corner over here. And we're going to have all the ones we need. Because, yeah, so this one's used, this one's used. So, all right, let me show you a little bit how I'm doing this. So most of those crafts, I already have a recipe in the system. For Ender Dragon swords and things like that, I don't have that. I've got a couple of the basic ones, but I don't have the big ones that needs to have a certain things. So if I do sword over here, so our goal is mainly to get that one, which isn't too bad, but this one is needed in the other one. So what this means is this one will be into a crafting. So this one will be auto-crafted, the other one won't. So the Cosmos won't. So yeah, so I guess we kind of have to get a package. All right, so I'm gonna get 15 because, you know, when you need one, you grab 15. All right, so we're gonna load for it to be empty. And over here, we're gonna start clicking until we get one that has something in it. All right, so we did that one. So we're doing that one, that one, and that one over here. So these, they just go into the other crafters. So let's just make sure. Oh, wait, I replaced one. I forgot to move. All right. So yeah, the emerald, for some reason, even though it's not that good, it still needs more than like the other ones. it still need a crafting table and everything. Okay, so we got the 6 recipes. So what I do is I save those. And then over here, I've got a couple of packagers. This one's not supposed to be there. It was, I needed it a while back. To the point that it's so while back that I don't even remember why I needed it. All right, so let's grab one of the packager. We're going to put it right over here. Maybe... Well, it doesn't fit, so no, I won't put it in there. I was thinking of maybe putting the ultimate generator in there, but no, we don't. We don't need that. Okay, so now that I've got this, I'm going to do something like sword, and I'm going to try to craft them. So I can do all of them except for the Skullfire. So that means I'm going to do this. So there we go. So we got the Superstar. And now we can go Guardian. We can go Emerald. We can go Ender Sword. All right, it needs another one. So this is where I need to start more crafts. All right. So this is the sword we need. I'm pretty sure I don't have that, and I don't have that either. So I'm just going to take a chance. As you can see, I made this quite nice, and I'm just about to mess it up. So, oh yeah, we're going to have to craft these. I haven't started that. Alright, so now let's try to do this again. The infused lava sword? Was it? Okay, I don't know what I was trying to craft. The Ender Dragon sword. Alright, there we go. So let's do start. And there we have it. So we got all of those. Why do I have all the mote of Omnium? I think they were in the chest over there. So let's put those here. When I removed the chest, I got all of those. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So once I get all of these, I clear my inventory to get 5 spaces below it. And now what I can do is, the first one is the Ender Dragon Sword. So you go into that format, you need to have it here, and then I simply put my my package right there, and then I do the same thing. So Emerald, and then we have the Superstar. Where's the Superstar? That's a Superstar sword. All right, the infused lava. And the last one, the Guardian Sword. Oops. There we go. Perfect. So now I've got the 5 swords. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come here, and I'm going to start from right to left, because just that's the way visually it is. So I'm going to place my pattern and then put my package in there. So pattern, package in there, pattern, and package in there. So then what I need is, just to be brilliant, I should have looked at that first. So Guardian is a yellow. This one is also a yellow table, and the star is elite crafting, so that's the elite table. All right. And then what you do is you go into there, you grab everything that it gives you, then you simply click your thing, and there we go. You do the same for that one, and then the Guardian Sword. Right, and then you load the item, you load the item, you load the item, and if you did everything correctly, this thing is going to go straight into the system. So now I've got 3 of the 5 swords. So pretty much I need to do this for the last couple of patterns that we need. Of course, there are still other crafts that we need to do, especially the craft for Draconic Evolution. There is a couple of crafts that we're missing. I never finished this. It will be done before the end of the series, that is for sure. Just because I want this place to look amazing when I'm done. Like, this is probably going to be fixed as well. So, alright. I'm going to continue doing the same thing, finishing up all the patterns, and you'll see the finished product, where we can probably order something. Alright guys, let me just say, I think I found the most ridiculous craft ever. Like, this is, like, even the creative things, like, I don't find them that crazy. They're creative things. Like, you know, to get, like, well, you can't click that one, but, like, I don't know, to get this, you need to make all of these with a little bit of this, but this is still fine. But that one? It's just an item for a craft. It doesn't do anything, and it is the most ridiculous thing. First, you need all of the things that can generate power, and then you need to reuse those to make other things to get them. Like, you need the rainbow generator bottom and half, but you also need all the generators that are used for the bottom and the half. You need the resonant numismatic dynamos, the resonant for all of them are needed. You need the reactor stabilizer, all of the turbines. So the thing is, you might be thinking, okay, but you're gonna make like 4 of these. Yeah, you're wrong. You're totally wrong. You need 4 for this one. which you need 6 for the creative. And then you need 4 for that one, which you need 4 for this one, which you need 4 for the creative energy source, which you need 4 as well. So that means 16, 16, 24. So yeah, that's a lot. That's 48, I think, if I calculated this correctly. But yeah, 16, 16, 32 plus 24, that's 56? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so just saying, it's a little bit intense. Just a little bit. But yeah, oh, I forgot about that one. Well, I guess I'm gonna hide another one somewhere. I can't hide them there, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna hide that one. Maybe I'm gonna try to move like this cable, and we should be fine to put it here. But yeah, so I've added the sword right over here, and then here, well, as you can see, it is ready to do this. And now we also have this one. Holy moly. All right, so one thing we're gonna do, ultimate. So because I've created all this, wait, why don't I have the boots? Did I forget to do the boots? So here we've got the chest. Boots, boots, boots. Helm, helm, helm. I thought I had the boots done. This is the helm. This is the leggings. Oh, I completely forgot to do the boots. All right. Because I was going to say, well, we kind of need to grab those. Oh, wait, not there. There. Because it's a quest. So it will give us the whole quest here. And then we're literally to the point of making these. Well, we do need to automate. Oh yeah, I know why I don't have the boots. I didn't do the craft for the boots. So let's do this. Go away. Put these 2. Oops, I think I placed 2 times the same one. All right. Save it. Let's grab the extended stuff. So we need one of those, and I do believe that you're ultimate. So we gotcha. And on packager, an interface, cable, conduit. There's a lot of things. Oh, we already have conduits. In that corner, I'm not sure which cable I use. Those are end steel, and there's already one above and one below. So the only thing that I need to do is modify this route. And I guess I can remove that one. Okay, so we already know this is the one we use. We're going to put you there. We're going to put that on top. Put a cable here. Wait for it to turn blue. Put that there. Hide and everything. Put that bad boy there. So for some reason, like, it's there, but it doesn't show up. It's kind of weird. But all right. So what we do, put these 2 in there. And wait, why are you not sending things there? It should send the items, but for some reason it's not doing it. That is weird. Okay, let me just do one thing. There we go. So it's gonna extract. Why are you not working? This is really strange, because it normally works quite easily. So let's break it and get all the items, I guess. Okay, we're gonna put it back, facing that way. All right. Let's try that. Why is it not going in? It should go in. Like, there isn't even a question if it should go in. It literally worked for all of them. Why are you different? Why are you so freaking not working? Like, there's literally nothing different with the other ones. Why are you not working? Oh. Put that one. All right. Well, let's just see. We're gonna put a chest right there. Are you gonna put the items in? It doesn't even put the item in that chest. What is wrong with this thing? What about the other one? It does the same thing. It has both, so it should output 1 and 2. Let's see, did I mess up something when I did those two? So it's index 0 and index 1 for the ultimate boot. So they should go together, but they're not. That is quite strange. Let me look into this. Okay, so I figured it out, and there's literally nothing I could do to regain my items because you need the other half to be able to get what's in the package, which for me, I find it stupid. You should be able to like shift right click on something and it would give you what you have in them. So the only way would be to respawn everything that was in this package. So I did this. As you can see, I've got all the items here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to trash this half so that we regain what we lost. And the reason is, just so you know, when I did this, I changed it for the second half to make the boots. So the IDs didn't correspond with the first and the second, so they can't be used together to craft something. So that's what happened. So it was my fault, but it's also something that could happen to everyone, and I really think this thing should be something that the mod can do. So alright, we're just going to do that, get the second half, and this time, as you can see, they're there. It also means that my recipe here is not correct. So I do need to come here and put the 2 correct package. I'll put that one there. Okay, and now we should be able to finish this. So craft there, and the reason was because since they're not part of the same package, they're waiting for each other, and they were waiting for separate crafts. All right, I'm gonna put that one there. I'm gonna put that one there, and there we go. So you see the 2 green now, and now we can grab the items from there. Awesome. Okay, and now what we can do is bam, and save recipe. Awesome. So now we have ultimate boots, ultimate leggings, ultimate chest, and ultimate head. And this episode has been brought to you by the freaking time it took. It took forever. The recording is long, but the recording was longer. But alright guys, you know where we're going, and I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you really loved it, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.